What is going on? My name is Paul. Welcome to 251 Reeling, and today I'm doing something I've been thinking about for a long time. I'm going to be reviewing the 2022 Tundra XP. Now, the XP package is sold in the southeastern regional part of the United States. That's what I was told anyway. It may not be true, I don't know. But before you buy this truck, you might want to hear what I have to say. To all you Toyota Tundra lovers, you're gonna want to stick around for this. Guys, if anytime you feel the need to hit the like button, please do so. It gets me in the algorithm, and if you have not already, please subscribe. Now let's get into this review. All right, as you can see, I am hooked up to my boat right now. This is the Toyota Tundra 2022 XP package. I put 11,000 miles on this truck so far, and I'm going to tell you exactly the things I like about the truck, things I do not like about the truck. Okay, I'm going to start with the exterior of the truck, and then I'm going to go inside the truck, and then I'm going to talk about the fuel economy and some of the other things. I'm going to try to keep the video as brief as I can, but there are some points on here that I just really need to hit. Like I said, I've been thinking about this for a while, and I really just wanted to do this review to get this off my chest, and I was kind of surprised at what I got when I bought it. So, get to the front of the truck. Fog lights, they're like bars now. You don't have round fog lights anymore. They are bright, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, they work good, but I wish they would have put the fog lights over here below the headlights. Now you just have this empty space here where the fog lights used to be. You have this, I don't know if that's some kind of air dam for the side of the truck. It's supposed to cool the engine more, but you got that underneath the headlights. The grill is huge on this truck. There are some better grills on the Pro package. This is a blacked out grill. This truck is mainly black, so I think it looks good. Now, you get a lot of Toyota Tundras have a different color right here. They call it a mustache, handlebar mustache. And when you get that different color, it really stands out and looks ridiculous. I put the TRD emblem there myself. That did not come from the factory. The headlights, I don't have the LED headlights. Now, these are just halogen headlights. They're super bright, though. I do not like how far they wrapped the headlight around here. Let me step back and show you. It's a little bit excessive, like it almost goes halfway down your front fender. Just kind of looks silly. Now, on the XP package, you get the TRD wheels. They look good to me. I like that. I painted my calipers red. You got the black badging on the XP. It looks super good. I love the way the XP looks with the wheels and tires. The doors, well, I have the full-size cab, okay? So when you look at this cab here, look how large the door is, and look how small that window is. And look how small that window is. I think they should have made those windows a little bit bigger. If you're a tall person and you're sitting up in that truck, also the front windshield, when you try to look out of this truck, it's like you have a limited view. Getting back into the rear of the truck, they have these plastic, I guess fender guards or fender flares, whatever you want to call them, but they're plastic, and I know they're going to fade in the sun over time. I wish they just would have made that steel. Looking into the front, let's go to the front wheel well first. They have some kind of felt back here. It's like, it's not even metal. It's like like some kind of carpet felty stuff. It just feels cheap to me. I don't like it. I wish they would have put the old metal in there like the old Tundras had. And by the way, I'm a Toyota fan. My wife has a Camry. My son has a 4Runner, and I've got a Tundra. Looking at the rear headlight, the tail lights. Some people don't like these. I don't really have a problem with that, but right here on the sides, if you don't have the upgraded package, this is a button for your tailgate. If you don't have the upgraded package, This is plastic. It just feels cheap. As you can see, I got this thing hooked up to a boat right now, but I'm gonna let the tailgate down. Take a look at the tailgate. It does have the tailgate assist. The bed is some type of plastic. I don't have no rhino liner in there. It's super slick. All your cargo slides around, gets beat around everywhere. I got to get a mat. Okay, so the number one thing that I do not like about this truck is when you let the tailgate down, you have no way to step up into the bed. Absolutely no way to step up into the bed. Now, they do sell a step that goes under here and it folds out. But for the price I paid for this truck, why am I having to buy an extra step to get into the back of my truck? I think that's ridiculous. They dropped the ball on that one. The lights around your tag, the lights kind of curve around. You see the bumper here? I think that was kind of cool how they did that. I guess it's pretty bright. The cargo light in the back, it's just clear up there. I wish they kind of would have made it red and then had like a different type of cargo light, but it's all the same light. I guess it's okay. I just would have done that different. The back window does roll down all the way, kind of like the old Tundra did. I do like that about it. Also, one more thing while I'm doing the exterior of the truck that I want to talk about is, and this is probably the second most thing I hate about the truck, is there is no tow hooks. There's no tow hooks on the truck. They say that you can buy tow hooks to go under here and hook to the frame, but there's nowhere to really put a tow hook. And this piece right here, I don't know if you guys can see or not, but this folds down at a certain speed to block air. I guess it's kind of like an air dam to get you better fuel economy. And also there's a piece here that is supposed to be like a skid plate, and it's like some kind of flimsy carpeted material. Really super cheap. I think that is just ridiculous. All right, so the step rails or bars on the side of your truck, this is the Predator bars, which they give you on the XP package of the 4Runner and the XP package of the Tundra. They look really cool, but if you look how far down below the rail it is. You actually are losing ground clearance. Now, I just have a two-wheel drive, so it's really not that big a deal to me, but that might be something that you want to think about before you buy these rails or buy this type of truck, that you are losing three inches of ground clearance right here. So it's just something to think about. Alright guys, so this particular package has the larger cab with it. I can't remember if they called it a double cab or crew cab. I think it's a crew cab, but there's lots of room in the back seat. Forgive me for having a dirty truck. We just had a beach trip, but you know what? That's how a review should be done while the truck is in use. And I'm just going to show you there that the seats are plenty big enough. There's lots of room in the back here. Now I just have the standard cloth seating. You have a big storage area under here. Goes all the way across underneath the seat. I do like that. However, in the back, I don't know why there's paintbrushes in there, but whatever. Look right here at these two slots. There's no chargers there. There's nothing for the people in the back of the truck to charge their phones. If you have kids, mine like to play on their tablets and play on their phone, and there's nothing back here for them to charge their phones or accessories. It's just a big waste. And if you actually pop this off, I'm gonna pop this off and I'm gonna show you. Alright, so I'm going to pop this off and show you. There is wires behind here, and when I have the ignition on, I am getting some type of voltage here. So why couldn't they just sell me, or not sell me, but give me a charger back here? That would have been great. Right here, there's nothing here. It's just a waste. Nothing for the people in the back to charge anything. Alright guys, so let's step into the truck actually and take a look. It's a little dirty down there, like I said. I'm a man that likes to fish. I enjoy the outdoors, and that's how it should be done. Let's start her up, get the AC going while I talk to you guys in here. Okay, so right from the get-go, you'll notice how small the viewing area is in the front windshield. I am 5'10". It doesn't really bother me as much, but if you are a tall person, this could really be bad for you, because you're not going to have a very good field of view when you're driving, and I think that's important. I don't like where they placed the charging port up here. This is in the heat and in the sun, and if I lay my phone up here on a hot day, the batteries get real hot and you can't use your phone. I have GoPros that I charge, and that's a charging port I have right here. That's your 120 watt 12 volt charging port. Okay, they have another little charging port here. I don't use it very much. They also have 2 charging ports down here, right here, you see, inside the console, and that's it. That's the only charging ports you have. You don't have any in the rear. They do not have a wireless charging space for a phone here. It looks like it should be, but it just isn't. And the price of these trucks are pretty expensive. Why didn't they give us a charger here, you know? Why would you have to pay extra for that nowadays? I mean, this is 2022. You'd think that would be standard. Let's talk about the fuel economy, okay? You see right now the average is 13.6. Now that's me towing a single axle aluminum trailer on a bass boat, aluminum bass boat with a 115 on the back of it, and that's what I'm getting. You get the, you know, the turbocharged V6 now. You don't have the V8s anymore, and I thought you would get better fuel economy, but I don't. I've had the 2018 Tundra, and it gets about exactly the same. And my other boat out there, I have a bay boat. I actually only get 10.5 to 11 miles per gallon while hauling a boat. Now, when you take the truck, the load out of the truck, or if you're not hauling anything, then yeah, you will get 23 miles to the gallon, 22 miles to the gallon. But other than that, you're not gaining any type of fuel economy. It's just not practical. When they went to the turbocharged V6, you know, I don't know if that was some type of regulation or they were trying to meet some kind of standard, but they didn't gain anything by doing that. You didn't really gain fuel economy by doing that. The only type of fuel economy you gained is when you have no load, you're not hauling anything, and you're just driving back and forth to work or whatever you're doing. I say work because that's where I spend most of the time in the truck, driving back and forth to work, and I average 21 to 22 miles to the gallon, and a lot of those are highway miles. So with that being said, why did they do that? I don't know. There was no positive effect by doing that when you're hauling a load, you know, putting stuff in the back of your truck. Let's move on to something else, okay? I have drive modes, okay? So eco mode, it feels like you're driving a 4-cylinder, has absolutely no power. You're just trying to get better fuel mileage. Normal mode, it feels like a V6 in, you know, like a 4Runner or a Tacoma is the best way I can describe it. Now in sport mode, now this is kind of fun. You really get a lot of RPMs out of your engine, and you can hear that turbocharger spooling up, and it will get down in sport mode. I mean, it will absolutely fly. There's no question about that. It's fun to drive in sport mode. But in normal mode and eco mode, I mean, like I said, 4-cylinder, V6. Then it feels like you're driving a V8 with a little whistling from the turbocharger. So I'm trying to link my truck to my phone where I can remote start from my phone on the Toyota app, and it'll also tell me if my tire pressure is good, you know, how much fuel I have, etc., etc. But I can never get this thing to link up for some reason. It seems like they're having problems with the system, or maybe I just don't have enough internet signal. I don't know, but I've yet to been able to start the truck from my phone. So sorry, we are unable to activate your service. If the problem continues, please call Toyota Brand Engagement Center. And they give you this 800 number. This is absolutely ridiculous. And I'm sure you have to pay some subscription for it, just like you have to pay for the subscription for the navigation. If you don't have Android Auto, you pretty much have to subscribe to the Toyota navigation. Okay, so if you ever lose signal on your phone, you're done. You can't use Android Maps or Google Maps or whatever. All right, so the head unit in here has Android Auto. That's what I'm going to use right here. Also has Apple iPhone CarPlay or whatever that is, but I got my phone synced right now to Android Auto, and I'm pushing play. I have no control of the volume by the phone. So as you can see, there's no control of the phone volume. If I want to control the volume, I have to go over here and push plus or minus, right? Nope, you can't do that. You push plus volume or minus volume on it, it says audio pause, volume will not be adjusted. See if I can get that in the camera. Alright, so if I want to adjust my volume, I have to touch this little mouth speaker button here and tell it what to do. Okay, so turn volume up. Alright, now I can turn the volume up and down. How retarded is that? I have to literally go over here, touch this button, tell it what to do, turn volume up, in order to get the volume to go up and down. It will not do anything. So if I turn the volume up and down and I leave it there, the next time I get in my truck, that's where it's going to be, and I have to tell it what to do before I can tell it what to do. It's just the most ridiculous thing ever. It's not user-friendly. I really dislike that. All right, now moving on to something else. All right, so there's one giant issue with the truck that I absolutely hate. If you don't have your seatbelt on and you take off, this thing will just ring forever, very loudly. And I'm not gonna put that in the video because it is absolutely annoying. Just take my word for it or watch somebody else's video. All right, so as you can see, I'm hooked to my boat right now. I can disable the alarm on it, but if I put it back in park, put it back in reverse, then the alarm comes right back on. So annoying, okay? And another thing, once I start backing my truck up with the boat connected to it, and in some boat ramps, you get sharp boat ramps, you have to kind of back in at an angle. You have to back in at a 90. If you get too close to that boat right there, do you see that? It just locked down the brakes it scares the living crap out of you. And you can see I'm backing up at an angle. I'm nowhere close to jackknifing. I'm gonna pull back up again. This has happened to me several times. I'd have to back my trailer up at an angle. I'd back up, get the boat going in the direction I wanted it to go, and it would just lock up and break just like that. Scared the ever living mess out of me. Now I'm sitting on the boat ramp looking like a noob trying to back my boat down the ramp. I have to get off, I have to correct, make tiny adjustments, and every time I go into reverse, I have to turn the alarm off. Maybe I have to take the I don't know, backup assist off or whatever that is. Maybe you have to disable that, I don't know, but it's not user friendly. It is absolutely ridiculous. I really hate that. The lane assist, you can drive this truck, and if you get too close to the edge, it will start to beep. But it pulls very hard. Like if you're on a straightaway and you start to veer off the road, it will pull you back into the middle of the lane, even if you let go of the wheel. Now, I don't suggest doing that, but it is very strong. It will literally pull, you can feel it pulling the wheel. I'm not sure if I like that or not. I guess they done that for safety, but to me, it's very strong. It's not just a little assist, like you can feel the wheel pulling in your hands. I don't feel comfortable with that. And, you know, for some reasons, you might have to get over by that line to dodge something. It's going to start alarming on you. Very aggravating. I really don't understand the logic behind this. I did have to wait on this truck 4 weeks before I bought it. You know, I'm such a Toyota fan. I love Toyota. But I don't know what they were thinking when they done this. This truck to me is not, I guess it was because they hadn't changed the body style in so long. They really hadn't changed the engine in so long that when they came out with the 2022 that they wanted to redo everything, or they were trying to follow EPA guidelines, certain safety guidelines while they done all this. But I really don't like it. Let me get out the price and show you how much they cost. Okay, so this particular model, this is a Toyota Tundra 2022 XP package with all the XP extras. I'm just gonna show them here. 20-inch TRD black wheels, all-terrain tire upgrade, Predator Pro step bar, black emblem overlays, black tailgate inserts, X Series badging, suggested retail $5,000, discount $2,000, new MSRP $3,000, included in distributor option, but manufacturer installed. Okay, it does have all-weather floor mats in it. I guess this is extras. Why wouldn't this be included in the regular package? I guess the XP is pretty much a SR5. It's not four-wheel drive. It's just an SR5 with XP upgrades. You get down to the total $49,000. Now, and I live in South Alabama, and that actually might be cheaper than some states. Some states it might be more. I don't know. I really don't understand why I don't get chargers in the rear for the passengers at this price, why I don't have a phone charger up here, why I don't have tow hooks, why I don't have a step on the back where the tailgate is. Absolutely ridiculous. Of course, the price of trucks are so far inflated right now that it's just absolutely redonkulous. But I thought I'd just do this review to give you guys just an idea of the 2022 Tundra, and maybe you agree with me, maybe some of you don't. Would I recommend this to somebody else? I'd have to say no. and I am a Toyota enthusiast. I have 3 Toyotas. I've always had a Toyota Tundra, and I'm kind of disappointed in it, guys, to be honest with you. I feel heartbroken. I have buyer's remorse. I have 11,000 miles on this truck already. I use it day to day. I haul boats, use it going back and forth to work, road trips. And I gotta tell you, I'm just kind of upset with it. All right, so you can actually start this truck from your key fob, and nowhere does it tell you that in the manual. Maybe it does, I just hadn't dug it out yet, but I looked and couldn't find it. I actually found this on another video, that you can actually remote start this by pushing the lock button 3 times. So you go 1, 2, and hold the 3rd time. It blinks, and then it starts. So you can start this from your remote, and it works. Like from where my house is, I can go to the window and start this truck. Okay, but as soon as you walk up to the truck, open the door, it's gonna go dead on you. And it just went dead on me. What kind of sense does that make? The truck should be in park. It's so ridiculous. So I remote start my truck to warm it up, to get into the truck, just to open the door, and it goes dead on you. It makes no sense at all. It's not user friendly. I'd have to say, would I recommend this truck to somebody else? Absolutely not. Not with all the other packages you get for the amount of money. Now, there are some issues with the turbocharger, the deflate gate actuator. People's had some problems with that. I've got 11,000 miles on my truck so far, and I've had no issue with any type of engine complaint. I've had no transmission problems. I've had no check engine lights come on besides the service light, and that was it. So it kind of let me down, and I am a big Toyota enthusiast. I've loved Toyota. You always get great quality in Toyota, but I'm just kind of disappointed in the truck, to be honest with you. And I want somebody to comment down below and tell me what you think about the truck. If you bought the truck, comment down below if you're happy with it. Things that you just absolutely do not like about the truck. Was I harsh on the truck? Maybe, but I expected a lot more for the price I paid for it. That's it, guys. Have a good day. My name is Paul. This is 251 Reeling. Please like and subscribe if you hadn't already, and have a great day.